Hi ladies, I want to welcome you to Sakina's Facebook party. I'm throwing together a quick video for her party since it looks like some of her friends are pretty busy on Saturday, so I just wanted you guys to get a little bit of a taste of 31. Even though you can't make it to the party, you can kind of get a virtual party. So usually in my parties I like to start off with the very best deal that 31 has to offer, and that's our consultant kit, and it's found here on the back of the catalog, and for $99, this is what you get, $300 worth of products, as well as some things that you need to get your business started. If you give it a try like I did and you love it, you just keep going and keep earning the paycheck. If you give it a couple, try a couple parties and absolutely hate it, the bags are yours to keep, and you keep the paycheck, and you go your separate way. So that's something to consider. The next thing I want to talk to you about, I'm going to turn over a couple pages, so bear with me just for a second. I've got the page marked with my little 31 magnetic bookmark in spotty dots. Next thing I want to show you is our special for this month. Let me see if I can get a good angle so you can see. The Rolling Weekender right now is part of our special. When you spend $35, you can get this Rolling Weekender for half off. And it comes in the black spotty dot or the sea plaid. And if you notice, the regular price is $190. Is that a great sale or what? The next style that's available is right beside it, and that's the City Weekender, and I actually have one right here on my counter to share with you, but I wanted to be able to share some of the other prints that it's available in. And then the other part of that sale is the Retro Metro Weekender. These are found, if you're looking at our catalog, the virtual catalog online, on page 38. It'll show you the prints that they come in, as well as kind of the dimensions and what features that bag has. Now, let's take a look at the City Weekender in real life. So this is a City Weekender in brown woodblock floral. You'll notice that it has some straps, as well as it has a shoulder strap attached to it. Let me try and get that flipped over and film at the same time. It's got the webbing type shoulder strap. And my husband and I, let me back up so you can kind of see it a little bit better with some of the other styles I've got here on the counter. My husband and I used this on a recent trip to the Dominican Republic. It was great. It took us all through the airport. And it was a really nice carry-on. It fit nice in the overhead compartment. So when you spend $35 on any other products, you can get that for half off. So let's get that out of the way. The next item, we're going to get this catalog out of the way as well. The next item that's part of that sale is our cosmetic bag set. And as I'm going through these bags, I've got them open because I'm videoing at the same time with one hand, so I'm just going to keep my hands free. But our cosmetic bag, when you purchase it, is actually a set, and that's really nice. You've got a smaller coordinating bag that you can use for every day. Let me back up so you can kind of see the size relationship to that. And that is nice to keep in your purse, day-to-day makeup. And then the bigger bag is great for when you travel. If you look inside, it's got the PVC lining, it's got a zipper pocket, and that way, you can clean it out if something spills in there. And then it also has a snap pocket on the outside. This bag, they will personalize for you. And speaking of personalization, it's $7 to have a bag personalized. The majority of our styles can be personalized. Let's try and get that back in there with one hand. The majority of our styles can be personalized, and it's $7 for however many characters. Most bags can fit 2 lines of 8 or 1 line of 12. Now, laying on top here is our flat iron case. I don't know about you guys, but when you go to the hotel, it seems like the last thing you're doing is getting ready and doing your hair, and you're ready to check out of the hotel, and your curling iron and your flat iron is hot. You can just tuck it inside of this thermal bag. It's got a Velcro closure here. If I can get that open for you. It's kind of hard to see, my fingers in the way. You can see that shiny lining is thermal. You can put it in there hot. And then there's a pocket on the back here with a little elastic edge on it, and that's for you to stow the cord in. The next style that's part of that half off, and again, if you pick out 2 $35 items and want to take advantage of 2 specials, you can do that. So be thinking about that as you're shopping the catalog, and I'll share some ideas of what that $35 purchase might look like. But this is our Timeless Beauty bag. Again, I've got it unsnapped already. There's a snap closure. This handle will unsnap, so you can hang it over the closet rod or on the back of a door. This unfolds, and it's got the PVC pockets for your cosmetics. It's got the loops for your cosmetic brushes and a couple different size zipper pockets. This is intended to be a makeup style bag, but I've actually seen people take this end that has the snap closure here. Again, bear with my filming abilities tonight. And hook that around their driver or passenger front seat headrest. and use it almost like a little toy entertainment center for the back seat passenger. You can fit crayons in there and coloring books, or any kind of little toys. Just a great way to keep your car clutter organized. The other style that's included in that sale is our Uptown Beauty bag that you will see. It's a similar design as this bag, similar size and construction, but it has smaller pockets on the inside for your cosmetics. Now, as you're thinking about that sale, you might be thinking, well, what will I spend my initial $35 on in order to get that half-price item? Let me move over here to my bar stool and show you our large utility tote. And this is in our teal mod dot, and it's a great color. It's got brown trim on it. But this bag is just a great all-purpose bag. I use it all year round. Let me back up so you can kind of get an idea of how big it is compared to that travel bag behind it. It's made out of the laminated canvas, which is great. It doesn't absorb moisture. The sand, when you take it to the beach and drop it down to the sand brushes off of it really nice. It wipes out great with a Clorox wipe. Other than the beach, I use it at Christmas to carry Christmas gifts, Thanksgiving to carry all the casserole dishes where we're going for dinner. And then you can also use this in the top of your closet. This one actually has our Top-A-Tote on top of it, which is kind of a little lid. You can see the edge right here. And then it has a clear lid. So if you wanted to use this in the top of your closet, you could do that to store winter clothes. But when you're not using it, it folds down and kind of collapses down flat, and you can use it as sew in the bottom of your pantry or in the back of your car. That way you have a bag handy if you end up running into the grocery store and you don't want to deal with all those plastic grocery bags. So if you do not have the large utility tote, that's what that one's called. I suggest you start off with that, and that's a $35 purchase. Another great item, which is actually a $30 item, is a Very You wristlet. And this is actually my current wallet that I'm using. I have it in the teal, and this is the plum quilted dot. But it's got a PVC pocket here for your ID. It's got a middle pocket for change, and then it's got a nice little patch in there. It says Very You. And then it has another pocket over here with credit card slots. So this is a great size if you like to have something to grab out of your bag. It's got a wrist strap attached to it. And I really like this because my larger smartphone fits in this bag. And that's kind of nice to just kind of grab and go when you want to run into the store. Another little fun item that might be your purchase towards your $25 or your $35 is our everyday wristlet. And this is another one that a lot of phones will fit in this zipper pocket right here if you like to keep your phone with you. It's got ID pockets on this side, a place for a lip gloss, and then a zippered change purse and a bill slot on this side. And then your ID PVC window on the back and a wrist strap as well. Those wrist straps will come undone, and you can actually feed it through your belt loop. So let's say you're like in an amusement park or someplace like that. It's great to have your hands free but keep your cash and a few necessities handy. And that's, again, in that teal mod dot. This is also a great gift for teachers, babysitters, just, the people that are on your holiday gift-giving list that you need a little gift for, and they will greatly appreciate that. Speaking of gifts, this guy, let me see if I can kind of back up a little bit so you can see it. This guy that's laying down right there in the black and white polka dots is our Bring a Bottle tote, and it's a thermal tote, and it's designed for a wine bottle. So, again, if you have, different families, or if you go to holiday parties and you like to bring a hostess gift, pick out a nice bottle of wine and drop it in this thermal tote, and it makes a great hostess gift. The flat pocket here does not have the thermal lining, so it can be embroidered with up to 3 characters. This is one of our smaller bags that can't have as many characters on it. So that might be something you might want to consider. It's not too early to start Christmas shopping, so as you're flipping through our catalog and looking online, be keeping that in mind. You can go ahead and stock up on your Christmas gifts and not have to fight the hassle of the store. The last thing I want to show you is our Very You backpack style purse. And this purse, when you purchase it, let me see if I can get in here without making you too seasick on the video. When you purchase it, there's this card, and it shows you the different ways you can wear the bag. The straps are adjustable. You can use it as a shoulder bag. You can use it as a crossbody, a backpack, or actually you can wear this strap just over your shoulder. So this is a great little versatile bag. It's got a ton of pockets in it. Some of my friends are using this as kind of like their tablet bag. I've got other friends who have small children that only bring like a folder with them back and forth to school, and they're actually using it as their backpack. It comes in black This is the gray. It comes in turquoise, and it also comes in that plum, like I shared the wristlet in. So that's about all I wanted to share with you. I will let you know that having a 31 party, like Sakina is doing, is a great way to earn some free products and do some Christmas shopping on 31. 31 Gifts is very generous with their hostesses, and the sales coming up between now and December 10th, which is the cutoff for Christmas shopping, are going to be great. So it's a great time to host a party and get some free products. You can use those free products for yourself, or you can use it to purchase Christmas gifts. And as a hostess, one of the things you're entitled to is our Hostess Exclusive. And this is our deluxe beauty bag, and I really love this bag. I actually just went to the Dominican Republic, and I traveled with this bag, so it isn't even totally unpacked yet. But it's got pockets at the top that are PVC, great for your cosmetics. And if you see this little removable bag, let me see if I can reach for it. It comes with this removable bag, and it has 7 clear toiletry-type bottles in there, as well as a funnel that you can fill them up with. So you can have the airline-approved size shampoo, body wash, and all that kind of good stuff. It also has pockets on the end, which we actually use for our medication, like our Tylenol and allergy medicine and stuff like that. It's got the clasp on the handle, so you can hang it over a closet rod if you want to. It has a pocket across the top here, and then a handle. And this is, again, the C-Plaid. So this has been a very amateur little video, but I really think that when you can see the bags a little bit closer to real life than just in a catalog, it helps kind of help you do your shopping. And, oh, I forgot to mention one other thing. I will give you a sneak peek. Let me see if I can get over here to this little owl bag. This is a little sneak peek to what the special is for November. This is our medium utility tote. Let me see if I can find a way to get it propped up here. It's our medium utility tote, and it's kind of the little sister to the large utility tote that I shared with you a minute ago. Ignore that bag falling on the ground. And this is our owl print. The medium utility tote is going to be on sale in November. So if you decide to have a party in November, this would be the special for your party. And when you spend $35, this will be on sale. If you have any questions or would like to take a look at my website, if you have any questions about being a consultant, a little bit more about that $99 kit that I told you about, go to my website, which is www.my31.com/Angela Vey. And that information is available on Sakina's Facebook event site as well, which I'll be updating in just a few minutes. Have a good evening.